family, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tiara at HerSheEatsGood. How are you guys doing today? Happy Tuesday, y'all. I gotta sit over here because y'all see I got my little stuff stacked up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my setup right, okay? Yes, y'all, I'm coming at you guys with a seafood boil today. I have a lobster tail, I have snow crab, I have shrimp, I have corn, eggs, broccoli, and some cucumbers back here. I have lemon. Y'all, I have Broiled Smackalicious Garlic Butter Sauce. I'm excited about that. And I'm ready to dive in. I'm so hungry, y'all, and I'm like really excited about this. But before we dive in, guys, I want you to go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure your bell is turned on so whenever I drop a new video, you will know. And before we get into this video, guys, you already know what I asked y'all. How y'all feeling on this Tuesday? How's your mind? How is your heart? How is your soul? How is your body? How you physically feeling? I really hope that all is well, y'all. Y'all, I'm excited, okay? I'm excited. But I'm gonna sit him down so y'all can see my faces. Y'all see I got my little broiled lobster. Y'all see that? Little broiled lobster. I'm gonna sit him over here. I'm gonna sit him over there. Hi, y'all. Yes, I got some cucumbers back here, y'all. Oh, you know what? Before I even start, I'm gonna just go ahead and lemon rain it up, okay? Let me just lemon rain everything. Okay, so that way I don't forget y'all, because y'all know I be forgetting stuff. I did. Did I get them shrimp? Just want to lemon rain everything, okay? Y'all, I'm excited. But how are you guys doing? And y'all put so much garlic in here. And this time, excuse me, I chopped my onions up, like I diced them. Just to make it like kind of thicker. A little roasted, like, it's supposed to be steamed, but baby, I think it roasted. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, piece of cucumber went down the wrong pipe. Y'all, that broccoli? Get you some. This broccoli is so good in this sauce. So good. And the sauce is still hot. But yes, y'all, so today, y'all, I really enjoyed our conversation last time. I did see some people's comments. Not a lot of people comments, but I did see some people. Shout out to you, big man. So today, I wanted to kind of throw back a little bit too and ask y'all. Hold on, y'all. Is my camera? All right, I think that's better. I just wanted to actually talk to y'all about, as you were coming up, what was some of your favorite TV shows? And the reason I asked that, because a lot of us, or I can't say a lot of us, I can't speak for nobody. I know for me, some TV shows that I watched, it was like, it was helpful in the sense of like taking you mentally out of your whatever state you were in. Of course, you know, I was younger, we grew up in the projects, you know what I'm saying? So you would watch these shows and it would give you like this, not a like, almost like you could put yourself in that situation. So one of the shows I loved growing up that we watched, Good Times. If only there was a way to eat corn and it don't get stuck in your teeth. Somebody, ooh, maybe there's some type of like corn tooth protector you can put in your mouth, but it still lets you eat it the same. You know that? That could be a thing. But, how many of y'all know the show Good Times? I know y'all gotta know that show. Y'all, I done started already. But that was one of my all-time favorite shows. It was so relatable because the Evans family lived in the projects too, you know, but it was just, I don't know. That show was always something that, like, even to today, I can still watch it. But growing up, that was one. And it was another one. The Jeffersons, that was another one. 227. And y'all let me know if y'all remember these shows. It was another one where, oh man, I can't think of it. Hold up. The actor that played Regine on Living Single. What was that show when she was younger? Now, granted, I remember she played on Good Times, but she was real little in Good Times. I'm talking about was another show where she was like, I think in college or high school or something. And they had like a dorm mom. Her name was Nell Carter, I believe. What was the name of that show? If anybody knows the name of that show, please link it down. Comment it down below. Oh my God. I could not think of the name of that show. And it was good because I think it showed them all the way until they like left. No, maybe they were in high school. Or maybe it was some type of boarding school or something. And I think it showed them up until them leaving for college or be starting their own life. I can't remember. That was back in the 80s, y'all. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, it had Nell Carter in it. And I never know Kim last name either. I think it's Kim Fields. That's the character that plays Regine. I think it's Kim Fields. But she was in it as a teenager. Y'all, try the broccoli. Try the broccoli with this sauce. I got egg, but I wish I could remember the name of that show. Ooh. Y'all, the eggs do this to me every time. You know how when it start moving down real slow, it make you hiccup. But it's like it's not until it goes down. Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I got some sparkling water over here. Sorry, y'all. I don't wash this thing, and I ain't even supposed to. I think I gotta put it in the dishwasher or something because my little lettuce one came off. My apologies. But I got sparkling water in there, y'all. Y'all know. Same thing every time. Let me bring it to this crab leg because it's just sitting here looking at me. I'm about to deassemble some of this. Y'all know I'll be setting it up real nice for y'all. But I'm ready to break into these because I ain't had no snow crab legs in a little minute. But shout out to my sister-in-law. Over the weekend, she came over and treated me to some crabs, some blue crabs, y'all. Woo, woo. Y'all know how I feel about them. Yeah, she did. She know the way to my heart. But I'm sitting here trying to think of the name of that show. But that was another show that I liked watching too. It was a lot of them. Hold up. Of course, the Cosbys. Y'all know. What was another one? I did watch the show with what's Robin Thicke's dad name? With his dad on there. I can't not think of the name. It was like Robin Thicke on there. I think Michael J. Fox played on it. It was like a family show. I cannot remember the name of that. I gotta look. I'm gonna look this stuff up and probably insert it. That way y'all can know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, this broccoli is fire with this sauce. Like, you dig it in with the little crown piece and scoop all this stuff. Yo, this is fire. Like, make sure your broccoli is nice and tender. Steam it so it'll be tender but still together. That was good. But I think about like when I go to my mother's house. To this day, my mother still watches shows that she resonates with, like shows from her growing up, like Leave It to Beaver and Little House on the Prairie. Y'all, my mother legit love these shows to this day. Like, legit will watch it and be stuck. Like, you can talk to her, she won't hear nothing you saying, because it's a part of your childhood. And it's like, the older you get, the more it's like you just think about the time when you was younger. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, it definitely is that way. But that's as a kid, those shows. Then I became like, as I got a little bit older, like teenage, Different World, definitely one of my all-time favorite shows to this day. The thing I liked about shows as I was coming up was it had many messages. You know, it gave you a lot of little gems and stuff. It touched on, you know, real life situations. Like, I definitely can remember on situations on Different World where there's, you know, a guy that was trying to rape girls, or domestic abuse, or like, you know, father issues. You know what I'm saying? Relationship stuff, like history. Because one of my favorite episodes, actually, I can't even say my favorite episode. I love the whole show. That's one of my favorite TV series ever made. I just loved how they educated you on certain things. Like, I really do. Like, I wish that could have been a show that either rebooted but kept it how it was. Like, I can imagine if they reboot something like that, it's definitely not going to be the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, character-wise, it's fine to change the characters, but the idea and the symbolism of the show in itself should be untouched. So, you know, I can't imagine it being rebooted and it being the same type of show. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many things that are just different now. But I don't know. Maybe it's the way it can do it and still send out messages and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe. But that is one of them shows I love. And let me think. I watched Full House. I did watch Full House. I watched, it was another show, Step by Step. Y'all remember Step by Step? I used to love that show. I can remember the theme song, Step by Step, Day by Day. I used to love that show too. Oh, Lord have mercy. When I was a kid, I wasn't more, I mean, I would go outside and play like with my brothers and my sister and stuff, but you could always catch me in the house watching a good show or movie. For the most part. Oops. I'm about to knock my paper towels down, y'all. Let me dive this lobster tail up in this sauce. Let me just dive this on. What? Y'all, this sauce is just so good. It's so good. And the only thing I did really different was, instead of the vinegar, I added lemon juice. Yes, so this sauce is fire. Like, I'm like, I should have did that the first time. It was still good, but this lemon juice take it to another level. Y'all want some? All right. Well, let me get y'all some stuff on there. Let me get y'all some stuff. Hold on. Get you a bite. Go ahead. It's still warm. It's good. Sorry if it's messy, y'all. I apologize. But it's okay. I'm getting myself dirty. But yeah. Those are some of my favorite shows coming up. Oh, I can't forget about Amen. What? Used to love that show too. It would be interesting to see like how some of these actors or actresses continue on in their, you know, in the industry, doing different shows or movies. Because Thelma from Amen, I think her name was Thelma. I think her name was Thelma. I love her. Like, I love that actress. I need to find out her real name. But baby, I love her. She just does it every time. Like in Amen, she was a trip. I loved her character. And Fridays, all the Fridays, I loved her character. And even when she was with what was the show with Marlon and Sean? Y'all remember Homeboy from Outer Space? First of all, can we talk about the fact that it's like that show came and went. Like, it just came out and then it was like not a thing and nobody ever remembers that show. Y'all have to remember Homeboys from Outer Space. Because I don't remember how long that show was on for. I think it was very short-lived, but I remember that show. And the show with Malcolm Jamal Warner and Eddie Griffin. I can't think. Oh, y'all don't worry. Everything that I'm talking about, I'm going to insert it because I'm going to look it up when I go to edit this video. So that way I can put the names in there. But that was one of my shows too. And the little, what's the girl from that played on Different Whatever, they talk real fast. What was her name? Charmaine. Right? Her name was Charmaine on Different World. She played in that show with Eddie Griffin and Malcolm Jamal Warner. That was one of my favorite shows too. I could not think of the name of it. Like, y'all, we done got... I had a lot of good shows that done came and went. And, I mean, Martin is a staple. Y'all know how I feel about Martin. Martin is a staple show. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones that's like, it's automatically, I don't have to say it. You know, but it's funny because, now granted, everybody has their own opinion about everything, anything. You know what I'm saying? And I would never want to make anybody be like, why you don't? But I've never known people to really be like, oh, I don't like that show until recently. And it was a young lady that made a video about it. I think it was like, somebody asked like, what's a show or a character that everybody loves, but in reality is not a good character? And she was talking about Martin. Talking about the way, like how he talked about Pam and everything. So many points she made. And it's crazy because when you're watching the show, I don't think you're like looking at it from the angle that she was explaining it. It's just like, oh, it's jokes and, you know, whatever. So, but I was just like, that's a different perspective. And I had never known that perspective, so it was just interesting. All I know is everybody always liked that show, you know what I'm saying? But everybody does not like that show. Which is, you know, that's fine, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But it was just an interesting interesting output on it, or input really. Gave me a different outlook. But I ain't gonna lie, I still will watch that show and laugh as much as I would when when I watch it, like anytime. But y'all, first of all, can I really just two of the funniest, well, I can't even say what the funniest, because there's so many episodes of Martin that's hilarious, yo. Like, so many. But two I just want to talk about real quick. The episode when Martin thought he lost, or he thought somebody stole his CD player, and he had everybody dressed up in black. And he had that fake dog. They were supposed to be coming together to have a meeting about this daggone CD player that he thought somebody stole. Y'all, and him and that damn dog was the funniest part of that whole show. And then it turned out that bruh man came and borrowed the thing the whole time. He's sitting there accusing his friends, now these are his friends, of stealing his stuff. And the whole time his neighbor came and borrowed the thing. One of the funniest. And then the other one, y'all, of course, is y'all see how tender that broccoli is? Y'all, get y'all some tender broccoli and do this. I'm telling you, you will not be, you gonna love that. Y'all, this is so good. But the other episode was when he got pulled over to get that ticket. Instead of paying a ticket, he wanted to go to court and represent himself to try to get out of the ticket because he thought the officer wasn't going to show up. Officer shows up. So now, and it's funny because the officer was actually late. And the judge was about to go ahead and dismiss the case. But then Martin wanted to be trying to be slick and talk his head off. And then right when she was about to bang the gavel, the cop came in. Martin was like, go ahead and bang that gavel, judge. Like, she was about to bang it, but he wouldn't be talking. Then he got himself in a situation he couldn't get out of. Y'all, that episode was so funny, just how everything turned out. Like, everything about the episode was hilarious. It's just the fact that all he had to do was pay. I think the ticket was less than the court cost he had to pay. I don't know, but he ended up having to pay court costs on top of the ticket. When he could have just paid the ticket. He told the judge $200 in court costs. Judge, I ain't got no ends. He gonna say, PDB, show the judge a shoe. Just one shoe. Don't come preparing like that. Yo, I'm telling you. I watch that show and be like cracking up like I've never seen it before. Every time. I don't know. But I had that silly type of sense of humor, so. Now, many of my laughs I get from Just Hilarious. I know you know who Just Hilarious is. Hilarious to me, like, absolutely hilarious. Her Just With The Messes, her little skit videos be having me cracking up, like crying laughing. Like her and a lot of other, sorry, y'all might be spitting corn everywhere. I apologize if I do that. It's not on purpose. That corn be so good. Her and a lot of other IG comedians be having me cracking up, okay? Oops. Piece of leg done fell in the sauce. Ooh. Y'all. That's where I be getting a lot of my laughs from now. I'm mad that my daggone meat is like sticking inside the shell. Come on. I wish I had like a fork or something. Ow. Oh, goodness. I just wish it wasn't stuck. But yeah, that's why I be getting like a lot of my laughs at now. Her, Ryan Davis, he's hilarious. Oh my God. Like, hilarious. And I just like it because his demeanor be so like chill, but will have you crying laughing. I like what's that other guy name? Ha Davis. He funny too. When I tell you I don't hardly watch TV, I lie not. If it ain't IG or YouTube, it gotta be a movie, or unless it's Raising Kanan or Love at the Lockup. Y'all know my staple shows. I got just a few. If it ain't one of them, y'all stay tearing the shirt up every time. Every time. But, yo, we are coming up on my mark, my time mark. I ain't full. I will be eating this off camera. Don't worry about it. But, y'all know I have a lot amount of time, so I have to stay within that mark. But don't y'all worry, I'm going to finish this crab leg right off camera. All of this, because I'm not full. And this is delicious. Like, let me just give y'all one more bite. What is broccoli? It's the broccoli. Like, I'm gonna let y'all get it up close this time. Get this bite. Get this bite. See that? OMG. What? That right there is the stuff that is like, oh, heavenly. That is so good. Absolutely, utterly. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all comment down below. some of your favorite TV shows coming up for you, like growing up, or some of your favorite TV shows even now. Yes, comment down below. I just like to see like some of the stuff that you know, we all have in common, to be honest with you guys. So that's why, so like a couple of my next couple of videos will be like me asking certain questions or like talking about certain things that is like, let me get to know y'all. You get what I'm saying? It's a way for me to get to know you guys, just a way for you guys to get to know me. So I really appreciate you guys for joining me. I love y'all. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video that will be dropping tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing the 10 tacos in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna see how that go. But yes, y'all, until the next time I see you guys, make sure you taking care of that mind, take care of that heart, take care of that soul, and take care of your body. Please do all those things for me. I appreciate it. So until next time I see y'all, bye.